Local municipalities stumped on how to address speeding epidemic. Police say it's difficult to charge caught driving apes. More at 11.
Awesome. So hey, welcome back to the Butt Mash Bash. We are about to get ready for something I think is personally really cool. We're going to be doing a full game speed run of Mario Kart 64. Now, we've got our buddy Hattok here. He's actually, for skips, you're like 6th in the world right now, right?
5th in the world, actually.
5th in the world?
Yep.
Okay.
So, there is still a lot of time to save. I actually almost had a personal best last night by almost a full minute, but I just had a tough Yoshi Valley and just didn't get it. But I have really high hopes for this one. There's only a couple that might give me a little trouble, but I think we're going to do well.
Cool. So if I
enjoy it.
So let's say that we're watching, or folks watching this here right now, they've never seen what a Mario Kart speedrun looks like. Like honestly, when you think about speedrun and stuff, you normally think of like Metroid or like more static games. This always seems like a party game. How do you speedrun Mario Kart 64?
So the way that you speedrun Mario Kart 64, the way that you can play this game faster than somebody else is you want to do the drift boost. Drift boosts are very important because there's a very frame perfect amount of time for you to make the smoke go yellow and then orange. And there's tons of mistakes that you can make in doing that. Essentially 9 frames back, while you're drifting, and then you can move the stick forward and then it turns it yellow.
Okay.
That's 1 frame. Then you pull back again for 4 frames, makes it orange, and then 1. You can do that slow. You can, and then after you get that, you basically have to drive as straight as you can to ride out that full boost, and doing that over and over again adds up to a lot of time. And of course, just staying ahead of the pack, because if you mess up, you hit a banana, you're gonna lose some time. They're gonna catch up, and then you're just gonna get destroyed.
So now you mentioned frames, and we actually have a special setup here because to kind of pull back the curtain a little bit, most of our show is done via a big flat screen monitor. That doesn't work for this.
Not at all. Yeah, actually, old school systems run exquisitely on just a CRT TV, cathode ray tube. So it's basically all the big back TVs. So any brand new TV, although they work great, there's still like a second and a half delay, and it makes it very tough to play. You can learn to play with it, but it's very tough, especially after playing on a CRT for so long. And hey, hello, Big Cess. Hey, thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
Oh.
Big shout out to my friend Sam. He's a good guy. Skittles, hello.
Yeah. Did you have anybody, or well, I guess just to make sure that we're not distracted. Does anybody want to come in here and watch this? We want to make sure that we're not distracting you to it. But let's all. If anybody wants to come out to the couch to watch this is going to be really cool.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm actually really excited about this.
Oh, you need to reboot it.
I'll plop on down.
Come on in, guys. Let's get all settled in so we don't distract. And I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are hyped. Because
we are locked in right now. We cannot move that special.
Oh, dude.
Like he needs full concentration.
Yep. So there's a skip coming up right at the beginning. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm gonna try and ramp off of DK over the wall, and then basically we're gonna learn throughout the run that the Lakitu is actually very much our friend. He's gonna help us out in several maps here. So yeah, I'm ready.
It says ramping over DK. Is
I'm gonna
that
say
kill
one
the
thing
animals?
quick.
yeah.
Because whoever is back there, you're not crossing right in front of it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh yeah,
Make sure
yeah.
not
Please
to do
don't.
that.
Especially on the last one, just because I have to hit the
Yeah,
reset
if we
button.
can make sure that like we stop people right there for this time.
Yeah.
We don't
There's
want to.
there's a reset thing, like.
Yeah, so basically instead of watching the ceremony after every cup, I'm gonna reset and then go directly to the next one.
Nice.
Just to you don't have to watch that.
It's gonna
except
be
for
great.
except for the end credits. That'll be done.
On the stick says, save the frames, kill the animals.
Kill them.
Alright.
All right, let's see it.
Wrong marathon.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this is Mario Kart 64. We're actually going to be taking a different approach at this. We're going to be doing the skips
You will notice that the timer is a little bit ahead of what you see because we're doing it.
Correct. So basically, the plan was to ramp up a DK there. It's about 80% chance to get that. there's another one coming up right here. Basically, I'm going to just grab around with the second lap. Normally, if you're behind, you want to try and get the balloon as it goes all the way down to the bottom. So give you a blue shout. And if you're wondering, like, why would you want a blue shout in the first place? If you just hit yourself, you want to do the same thing that I was going to attempt to do in the first lap there. I'm going to do that, but this time I'm going to do a blue shout.
Alright.
Because I don't want to do that. So as you can see, throughout the regular driving seat, I'm just going to be doing these flip boosts basically as much as I possibly can. It's basically you want to try and do it every 2 seconds to maximize the amount of time that you are boosting, just because that's about it. So I'm basically skip half the lap right there. That's what I wanted to do with DK. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah, that's right. So there's maps that do have skips and some that do not.
So wait, did you just go from lap 2 to 3 doing that?
Yep. So we skipped that.
There we go. Woo!
35, 33, 18.
Yeah.
It's so good.
All right. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Moo Moo Farm here is one that does not have any skips. Basically, you just want to try and hug the walls and don't hit any holes.
No.
Oh, I hated this level.
This one's the most hated. A little fun fact about the moles, they're completely randomly generated. Which one comes out every round? So, in a time trial scenario, if you're like trying to get a really good time, you'll just intentionally drive over these just to, potentially be able to get this hit moles. Do it again, again. So each time it's going to be a little different. So I did get a little bit of a luck here. I got a ghost, which means that I don't have to care about the second part of the lap. So that's going to help out just so that I can just put the wall a little closer, just get a little bit of time. And one thing about hitting bananas and basically anytime that you're slowed down for any reason, there's a trick that a lot of people don't know about. Instead of just pressing and holding the A button, you can triple tap the A button and it allows you to accelerate a lot faster. And that's going to come in handy later on.
I'm saying, like,
Yeah. He's been tossing up all of his I'll tell you guys about how the rubber bands work, how the rubber banding works in this game. Basically, when you are so when you are selecting your character, there's a randomly generated 2 rival characters that are randomly selected, and as soon as you select your character, that is set throughout the entire cup. And once those are set, you're always going to have 2 characters that rubber band very hard. So even though I'm like driving pretty well, all things considered, there will always be 2 characters just like, oh, how are they even keeping up? That's exactly why. And this stage features one of the skips that are intentional, they're running obviously here. But I'm going to be using something called a place on glitch, so long as I hit items right here. Nope, I didn't get it. So basically, if you're to the right of the finish line, the game thinks that you're in 8th place for a moment right before you cross. So basically, I'm going to try and hit the item roulette, and I'm going to wait until I'm just about crossing. I aim the cart to the left just so I can kind of see it a little better. And if I press everything at the right time, I could potentially get like a star, get mushrooms, things that you normally wouldn't get.
Nice.
So it does.
Man, that's
does
like a
have right there.
split-second thing.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're close enough to the side of the finish line, it's not going to say first place or 8th place. But if you go like a bit further out, it'll say 8th place just for a moment. Whoops. So you can go back up right here. There we go. So that's one moment where you don't want to use triple tap A because you go so fast and you hit the top split. The top of the top of the cave instead of just ramming. So I just hit A just normally, just so you don't go too fast.
You know, a lot of people at house parties will have Nintendo 64s, you know, out playing. Do you ever like pool shark people with Mario Kart?
I have actually. The funny thing about like people in like a party scenario is that there's always that one guy who's just like, I can
do it, yeah.
You can beat
The
anybody.
one-upsman.
Yeah, so I've definitely done it. There's actually, we used to do this a lot back in the day, like when I used to go to UW Walker Shop. So there's one guy that I used to be like really close with. We play all the time, and nowadays after I started speedrunning, he's not even fun because I know I'm not even close. So I play GoldenEye, I play some map. So basically on this map, I'm trying to buffer for a star, which I got there, very good. So this is one of the instances where I want the other characters to be passing up a little bit. Basically, I just wanted to get the star, and I'm going to show you what it's going to be handy. There's actually an intentional skip that they programmed in the game where you're supposed to go through the tunnel where the train goes. So I'm going to wait to do it this next lap. Hopefully the train's not going to be in our way, because anytime the train is on the screen, it lags the game a lot. Which for in-game time, it doesn't matter too much, but since we're doing it in real-time attack, it does lag that. So I'm going to wait until the P2 is so I'm going to hit this, and I'm going to skip it.
What?
And then I'm going to use it to kind of go much faster than that. So, yeah,
That's beautiful.
oh, yeah. But yeah, in a party scenario, there's always that one guy, and I'll just be like, oh yeah, I'm alright.
That train was the bane of my existence growing up.
Yeah, you want to put some money down on it? I mean,
Yeah. Why not? Yeah, why not? Why not
Make
make it a little interesting?
That's awesome.
All right, well, hey guys, I'll take this downtime to tell you, if you're watching this for a speedrun, we're so glad to have you. Make sure you're going to buttonmashbash.org. Donate to Children's Hospital Wisconsin. Go.
Recorded for hacks.
So I'm gonna try and do this one first, and then explain what's going on. Oops. So no. So basically, I want to get out of bounds right here, so the P2 picks me up, and then while the P2 is still on the screen, I can jump over the wall here, possibly. Basically, anytime that he's already on screen, he can't pick you up again. So I have to quickly get over to the side here and jump down to the next one.
What?
Man.
So now that I've gone there, the Lakitu is really confused now. And so long as it took, instead of picking me up and putting me back on the track, he's gonna put me back in that same spot. So I'm gonna want to go a full lap and then try to go out of bounds again, and then we're gonna see where he's gonna pick us up. This is part of the whole thing.
I see, but I love it.
Oops.
Just school bus.
Yep, this is a bus. Yep, so it works.
There we go.
Oh, right into a car.
Oh.
These are very good friend. But anyways,
Keita doesn't appreciate this.
yeah. So the thing about getting over walls, especially, is that you only have 1 to 2 frames before actually hitting the wall to actually jump over. So you have to be going fast enough. You got to hit at the right angle. All of those things are important, and we'll see later probably about Choco Mountain. Nice, got it. And basically, there's going to be some points where if I hit the wall and try to ramp over it, I might crash it. It actually might not work, and that's all based on angle, speed, positioning. So some of it can kind of be a little bit random. But I know mostly the good spots. But over this wall, you just gotta hit R right before you can split. Thank you. Wow.
Nice.
That was pretty good. So thank you. The first lap was still a little slow just because I had a little trouble getting over, but every one after that just falls right now. As soon as you get that one time. Oh yeah. Okay, so this one, I joke because we say it's the hardest skip in the game. It's not. It's actually one that most people know if they ever run a Nintendo Power back in the day. Because it did feature a few of these, or the Rainbow Road jump. So basically, Lakitu, our very good friend, thinks that we're on this bridge. We're going to hop off and just go off to the side here. I'm going to across the finish line. And then he's going to pick us back up and put us back on the bridge. And now we're in first place, skipping the line. We're going to do that again. And again. Nice solid detail.
You're a good dude. I like you.
Oh my god.
And
Insane. 5 seconds, and then
I want to take a brief moment. WizPick Memorial Service. I hope you guys know I have Fallout 4 sitting in front of me, and instead I'm watching Mario Kart 64.
Squadron.
That's good. That's good.
Awesome. So this one, for anyone who's a bit newer to the skip speedrun, is kind of a run ender because getting over these walls takes a little bit of hard work.
They're a little steep.
Yeah, they are quite steep. This is actually going to be probably the biggest skip about here. Basically, you're trying to ramp over this wall right here. There's a couple backups in case I fail. Yep, so that's a 0 for me. See how I crash or what, but I'll try and jump up.
Oh,
Luigi! Oops. I'll try it a couple times. If it doesn't happen, I'll just drive around. Yep, so I'll just drive around. Just so that I stay ahead of the crowd here. So basically, on parts of that wall, you can just hit it. And like I said, it's 1 to 2 frames to get over. Well, this one is one of the tougher ones to get. So just for the marathon's sake, I won't try it too many times, just so I can stay ahead. So I'm just going to catch up right here. But for any newer person to skip speedrun, it's like a run under. I spent so much time just trying to pump away these walls over here. It sucked. I probably would have gotten back up. Nope. That sucked. There's one backup right there. So there's 2 backups. One was a wall of sleeper, and someone keeps putting a banana in my way. Every time, that's okay, but the big one is right before the hump. I can just ramp right over it, and you save about like 12, 13 seconds on a lap on average getting that one.
right before the hump.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I'm gonna make a funk album.
That was not your fault.
I'm gonna make a funk album right before the hump.
They didn't want that to happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is loud over to you.
That's not a big deal. Bananas at every spot. That's okay. Not a big deal.
Alright, we've got a donation from Simone to Christos' account. Donated $10. Quote, Senpai has noticed me. My life is complete.
So not a big deal. So now we have Mario Raceway.
Also, Esco received a $50 anonymous donation.
Oh.
Hey! 100 push-ups, son!
Is that for the push-ups?
Let's let Tom do his thing, and then...
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing 100 push-ups then.
You gotta do it.
Yeah, we gotta do 100 push-ups.
I don't think... I think we should say they don't have to be consecutive necessarily, but you're not allowed to get up until they're all done.
Yeah.
Like, once you're on the floor, you're on the floor till 100.
Okay, so what's...
I'm saying, like...
No, you gotta do it properly.
You do.
So what's going on this
They
one?
paid 50 bucks.
So for Mario Racer, there is one skip that I'm not too good at, so I figured I wouldn't even try it. Basically, if you get a mushroom, which I actually do have, you can, instead of going around the big mushroom right here, you can use it to go to the right and hop over that wall. Like I said, I'm not too good at it. I've gotten it maybe 2 out of 3 times, like once. It saves about 7 seconds per lap, so 21 seconds overall if you hit it perfect every time. If you mess up once, you don't even save any time at all. So just for the marathon, I want. Oh yeah. But this, as far as like no skips, this is like my best. As you saw, I drifted right over the sand with pretty much.
I noticed that, like, your strategy there is you're still going on the grass, you're still going on the sand, you're just hopping when you go.
Yep. So if you hop, it will
Really minimize the time you spend on the surface.
Yeah. So basically, it won't slow you down as much. Oh yeah. Otherwise, you have to watch the whole thing a few times. Waste a lot
Watch
of
the
time.
fish drop off the tree.
Yeah.
So, WizPig says, weird, he didn't do the one I was expecting.
What's the one you expected?
Which one was that?
What do you nothing, whiz pig.
Yeah. I was looking forward to this one.
So
Because I
basically,
knew that-
this one is very simple. This is another one a lot of people know about. If you just ramp over the walls, you can basically just do a big circle around the finish line here. So we're gonna do that a few times. This is one of the ones where, going over the side right here, you have 2 frames to jump over, but the other one right there, because it's so steep. Wow. 1 second. It takes 1 frame.
There it is.
1 frame over. This one I like to line up just because the setup is a lot better. Otherwise, you might go over the side to the left and then you have to do it all over again.
I love those precise little like positioning hops.
Yeah.
Like when they were coding the game, do you think they're like, all right,
Yeah, they know.
we're gonna use this just so
Yeah,
he
they
can get
know,
himself just so.
Yeah. You have to do that for DK Jungle Parkway coming up because it's very like you only have like a few pixels to really get it. That's gonna be another one where I just basically just like clip through a wall. So this is just another one that has no skips. I'm just gonna try and drive around. Avoid penguins. That's a very good thing to do.
Wait, so you're not supposed to hit the penguins? Wow.
Not at all.
Young Greg was
Greg,
pretty.
Greg's been doing it wrong this whole time.
Yeah.
Penguins are your friends.
So because of the munchkin, I'll be able to get this through there a little bit faster. Otherwise, there's like 1 penguin that always tries to come out. One.
Have you named that penguin?
No, not yet, but I think that it does have that funny.
Hey, Chad, what should the name of that one penguin be?
I vote Squanchy. Good dude.
So how? What? Who told you you could fly?
So we'll just get through this one. One more. This is usually when I hit the penguin. It's usually when I say, oh, I haven't hit a penguin yet. It's immediately after.
What are you talking
You
about?
see this? You see this banana? I throw it in the trash.
What are you talking about? You already.
Oh no!
That wasn't supposed to do that.
Well, it's because you didn't hit a penguin. So now you're.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
now,
like
so now I
Carmen
gotta
had to
hit
come
myself.
back.
That was that penguin.
Yeah, he wasn't even anyone.
The penguin through the shell.
He's like, I'm gonna hit you regardless.
Turn, thanks guys.
Lap 3, those 3 seconds.
Oh, man,
the
yeah.
penguin's revenge.
Oh. Would have been dead on.
It seems like people are pretty into just naming it Pengu.
Pengu, please.
Pengu.
So this is. So in this one, we're gonna have our good friend with YouTube pick us up again. Basically, we're gonna just try to hit a certain spot on the wall, just around the corner right here, and there's P2 things that we're gonna be on the other side. I think I got it. Might not have been high enough. Oh yeah.
What?
So because I just like touched the spot on the wall, he thinks that I am over there.
Oh, no
Somebody-
skips in the castle?
No. You can, it's cool because it's mapped directly to it, and in a Super Mario 64 speedrun, there's like a P2 skip where instead of going through like it's showing you how to do the camera and stuff. The world record holder actually for this category in Mario, he did it with the KART in that section of the game. It was like, yeah, I got the P2 skip. I was like, wait, that's not. So I got 2 out of it. Basically, getting this skip saves about 12 seconds each. But if you miss one and you have to have the P2 pick it up and do it again, you lose about 10 seconds every time. So far it's been doing pretty well. So normally for like a no skips, I'll get like 47 seconds. So you can save about 45 seconds. Oops! There were no items in there.
Spoke too soon. Oh, you kind of like angled up and.
Oh, good!
Nice. Yeah, it like bounced me up. I don't know what's up with that. Hey. So that went about as smooth as it could. Split.
We're all like, orange.
You're ruining some friendships, dude. Because next time I play this game, I'm gonna use a few of these. And then I'm gonna-
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No, you think you're gonna.
Yeah, like I think.
I know a trick. Yeah.
It's not working. Jealous that I couldn't ruin more friendships.
Right.
Oh yeah. We used to, like I said, we used to play this at the party, and there'd always be like, oh no, we're not gonna do skips, and some guy just like does it. We're like, really? I think my absolute favorite is Beerio Kart, where you have to chug your beer by the end.
Oh, you have to finish it by the end of the
Yeah,
race.
by the end of the race.
I see it as don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
42 miles.
It's good. It's good.
Same time. Put one down.
So someone brought to our attention that the splits template that we're using is actually for no skips. But just to give you a heads up, what we're shooting for here for all cups skips, and we're actually running on an N64. Let's see here, is 27 minutes and 17 seconds. So your personal best on the site was 30 minutes and 45 seconds, right?
That's right. I'm actually, as far as that goes, I'm actually still pretty ahead. The only ones that I've missed so far were Champion Comics. This one actually might
Ooh, that
might
was
be
close.
like mid 29 minutes at this point, just because I missed
So we may not be getting a world record, but
but
we
I
may
can
be
still
getting a personal
get
best.
Yes, exactly. Now the only one that's really going to say no to that is going to be Yoshi. Just because we do have to rely on doing triple shots. If it doesn't, I'll lose probably about the amount of time that I had right now. So that'll make it a break it. But it's still possible because there's a decent amount of time to save in Rainbow Road as long as I get the green shells to get right away. Shrooms.
Now, Tom, like knowing all this stuff, do you also rock like an equal amount of face at the battle mode? Are there like tricks there?
No, actually, I challenge. And split. No, actually, I don't. As far as I know, there is. Hey, Bucky. Hey, what's up? Thanks for coming in. There's no tricks as far as I'm aware. But I mean, as long as you know like how like the red shells work, if you know like just how to like go around, I think that you could just do pretty well. Just because you can still do like the mini turbos and stuff in that, so you can get around a lot quicker. But okay, so this one is another one. We're not even gonna go forward. We're just gonna turn around. So there's basically another spot to the left of the finish line right here. We're just gonna kind of clip through the wall. We're gonna get close enough. Nope, not that time. Basically, so I was just barely to the left. It is very precise to get that in there. I line up using this right shot, and then you have to basically get very close to that corner right there. You can see the green. So basically, if you are too far to the right, it'll just launch you right into the jump. If you're too far to the left, you will do exactly what you just saw. I just want to give it to him. So you just have to just barely make it through here. So now I'm in first place.
Alright.
So it thinks that we went a full lap somehow. Basically, most of these are utilizing just being just outside the range of the finish line. That one's good.
Yeah, there you go.
So one more and then that'll be over.
I feel kind of bad that I watched you practicing before this because, like, a lot of these are really magic, and I remember seeing them while I was at work watching.
Nice.
And I was just,
I missed it.
what? And I was just losing my mind.
Oh yeah, the green shell skip is my favorite. Which is,
Oh yeah, no, I'm looking
the
forward to
last
seeing
one.
that there.
That one's definitely really cool.
I'm almost getting a headache from the tension of what's the next crazy thing I'm gonna see. I don't know.
Oh yeah, if I get the triple shoot, we'll see another really good one. Just because I mean, a lot of these just don't make sense. I don't even know how somebody found something.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do people find these glitches in the first place? Like, so many of like the like the Mario 64 or like the Ocarina of Time ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
the
what?
Ocarina are nuts
That
and
stuff is
split.
nuts. It's just like,
Yeah,
I'm
give-
just gonna skip the game and
Yeah.
tower.
DK. Yeah, DK Jungle Park, what it was called. That's right, Scars.
You know what one has like ridiculous skips is Earthbound.
Yeah, it does.
the
There-
way-
Holy crap.
there's like RNG manipulation, like based on how you like walk.
Yeah.
And like if you see like that NPC walk the wrong way, it's like this fight's I'm gonna die. It's like so precise. So this one's another one where I'm gonna buffer for some items. So I do want yes. So I do want some reject capacity. Wait for that. No. So basically in fifth or sixth place, I have the best chance to get triple shoes. So I don't have this time. In last place, you only have like a 5% chance of getting it. So basically, I can do it with the star, but you only get once. So basically, you want to try and get the triple shoe, and then I'll show you what's going on there. I'm gonna jump to the left of where the finish line is. These are the edge of the. Oh no! I jumped too late. So basically, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. So basically, if you hit the, I'm just gonna take that tree out. Yeah, that tree's got
You've never seen a game like this before.
Yeah. Some of the why is it like this weird?
Oh, so basically in Yoshi Valley, you can kind of see using the map in the bottom right. It's kind of twisty and turny. So you can basically like choose any path you want. There's like 3 or 4 different paths. So you don't know, quote unquote, who's in first or who's that until it's actually made. So I'm actually on first, as you can see in the bottom right. So maybe I could possibly go. I'm actually gonna go back just so I can show you this. So you need a mushroom, a star, anything that has a speed boost. I don't see the marks anymore. Oh, you missed it again! Wow, that's disappointing. That's fine. We'll just drive around. I actually might even fail this one. That's disappointing. But basically, using the star, you can ramp over that. I just jumped a little bit too late. Using that, you can hit the crease. There's like a big dark crease in the bottom. If you hit that, the teacher will pick you up and push you right over the finish line again, and then you will see it. You will basically just go full. So since I didn't play this week, I'll just try it again. The RNG was not my favorite, and I just didn't do it. So we'll just do it again.
Well, we're already on the. For like right now doing it?
Yeah, I do have to retry just because I got 8th place.
Oh, okay. I don't
Go home.
So you don't have to split.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's no split just because I have to play it now. Take it, Yoshi.
What?
It's already
What?
Okay, that's fine.
How was that?
So you can just keep the last clip going. Yeah, just after the next one. That's fine. I might even just drive around just to speed it up a little bit. That's okay. But yeah, as far as parties go, everyone just wants to play it. There's always that one guy. One guy.
It's always like the one thing.
Yeah,
The
that
one penguin, the one guy.
Just like in real life. Always penguin.
Always.
Nice.
So that's another. It just skips that hairpin turn. That's actually still okay in those skips. So if you just jump over that, it's not a big deal.
So let me take a brief moment to thank Orphonic Multimedia for sponsoring our, let's take a moment, for sponsoring our speedrun segments this year. And keep in mind, if you have donated over $100, we might be sending you a little bit of a gift from them. So if you haven't donated yet, make sure go to buttonmashbash.org, click one of our beautiful faces, and put that donation in, and we'll send it out your way.
Just like pop.
Hey, thanks, Boobot.
Thanks a lot, Mubot, for the kids.
I thought I knew how to play Mario.
Yeah, turns out.
This
This reminds me of the first time it ever occurred to me to check out Super Mario Kart, like speedruns.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my god.
all along.
Though they're way more ridiculous.
Like, it is not the same game that I play.
No, absolutely
all.
not. So Banshee's Boardwalk is another one that doesn't have any skips once you drive around. Basically, you just want to really try not to hit that one banana that's by the walls where there's no spot to get saved at.
I like how you say it so careful.
Yeah,
Just
it's
gonna
really smooth.
Right.
It's like I'm just going for a cruise.
Take a leisurely Sunday drive.
Yeah. We should have some nice music, like some Enya playing right now. Sail Away, that's where she's playing.
You know, guys, that's actually Sticks, but...
Man.
I'm sorry, yeah, we've got other sailing songs.
That's the same song!
No. Different part. Yeah, that's...
I like that other sailing song that goes, set a course for the birds.
What about that other one that's like... That's actually all of that song that I know. Sorry, Sticks.
Additionally, I like that one that Cartman kept singing on somewhere.
Yeah, that one was also really good. Just have to start it, and then you have to...
You know, I'm kind of glad you're not in the Kevin
Oh
Bash.
man, chat got... I wanted to say spooky, but that's Isaac. That sure is that.
Yeah. Here it is, dude. Here's the championship.
Horrified.
It's sad. It's sad. But hey, we're still, you know... We may not be looking at a world record today, but it's still pretty cool what we did. And...
No, this is
I've showcased most of the good ones. The only one that I really missed was really just Choco Mountain and Yoshi Valley. Not a really big deal. It's alright, Skittles Patty's Boardwalk. Basically, there's a guy in the Mario Kart community. His name's DKR Patty.
Yeah.
This is like his one where he's just like crushes it.
Yeah.
So he's always
Like, I'm looking at what you were doing, and I'm like,
time.
you didn't miss, like, any slides. Like, you maybe bumped the wall.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
twice.
they
Like,
said
how
that
do you
one,
do
yeah.
better?
Oh, Rainbow Road.
Dude, Rainbow Road! I'm so stoked to see what you got for me.
See,
on
I
Rainbow
knew
Road.
about this stick.
That's the best thing I've ever seen!
Drop it.
That's what I was expecting. I was not disappointed.
I remember
The only best thing is a unicorn to just show up on the screen. That's pretty much it. Yeah, just flies
Superimposed.
Yeah.
So that's the first big one. Just to get ahead, but I have 2 or 3 chances to get a green shell, and basically it's going to be another case of the P2 being our best friend right there. We're going to basically shoot ourselves off into the void off the side of Rainbow Road,
Yeah.
and then
Like the
P2
Protoss.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
dude.
We're just
Come on.
Alright.
Yay!
So I'm gonna line myself up at the last items. I'm gonna shoot myself off the side of the road, and then I'm gonna just cross the finish line, and then Kuki's gonna pick me up and put me in.
I was rocking a big sweet pink bullet.
Right? I gotta say, I kind of want the neon blues.
It's like just in your house.
Alright, so I have a couple more chances at this one before I just have to wrap myself off the side.
Yeah, I'm so far ahead.
Yeah.
We got this.
Oh no, he caught up already. Okay, then I have to drive around. That's what you get.
Get out of here, chump.
Cast me out.
God, that's so
Looking good.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, man.
I tried not to have to do that more than once.
to do it again.
For the rest of my life.
That's so awesome.
So I can't get green shells when I'm not in first place. So that's why when you passed me, it was just like, okay, I just gotta go. But I got quite a lead now.
It's like we
Yeah.
This was like that big jump though. That's the jump that I remember as a kid.
Yeah,
I,
oh, yeah, that was the
I could
big
do
one.
that.
That was the big one, definitely. That's why I was surprised seeing some of these ones. I was just like, there's something called, I don't know if you know what tool-assisted speedrun is, but it's basically someone playing the game frame by frame. So that it's like the perfect way to play the game, I guess, like as fast as it could possibly be played. And people are just like,
by frame, like, what is that?
Like,
so basically, like, you move and then you can put inputs. You can move and put inputs,
Weird.
and then you can basically back up in the run and tweak it. So it's like, oh, I just went a little bit too far back, so I'm just gonna go back. You can actually like, rewind, I guess. Nice.
Space bananas!
So, I'm gonna gain a lap here, and then be out of here. It's way out of left field. The P2 is gonna pick me up, and then he's gonna, yeah.
And then you're just good to go?
Yep, and then I can just cross the finish line. I'm still in first, even though he and done.
And that's time, right?
Yeah, that's time.
That's time.
Yeah, that was probably way behind because I had to do the Rishi Valley again.
So what's our final?
Yeah, oh yeah.
37-41?
Yeah, so that was way behind. That's fine. No
Well-
big deal. But I was able to show you guys some really good skills.
That
was pretty sweet.
That was still super cool.
Oh
man.
Why couldn't I
Alright.
have thought of doing that when I was a kid?
Alright, Tom
It
Galindo.
was possible.
Oh,
It's some kind of man. What do you know about balloons, Tom Galindo?
What you gonna do, brother?
do we have any extra controllers?
I have one extra controller.
Oh, we got a challenge.
We got ourselves a challenge.
Now it's time to watch me get my ass beat by
Yeah,
Tom.
exactly.
Hey guys, remember how we were talking about that one guy in a park?
What? What? You beat me, Tom? Just because you know skips? You can't skip in a battle.
I'm gonna get out of the way so you guys can.
You don't get caught in the crossfire, Craig.
I'll go grab it.
This is like
Thanks,
grab
Big
my
Sass.
beer.
Thanks, Bucky. Thanks, Skittles.
Man, that rocked.
That was awesome.
This is gonna be.
the balloon stance, man.
I'm ready, dude.
Balloon.
I'm ready.
So how about this? Why don't we get some hype down on this here? So does anybody want to wager donations?
Make a wager.
Make a wager in donations. If Mike wins,
By some miracle.
if Mike wins, you'll donate to his campaign. If Hattok wins,
Then he'll be like, hey, we expect.
You can donate to my campaign.
Yeah!
All
I'll
right.
accept donations on top of it.
so I'm challenging you guys in the chat. Do you want to throw down for that? Let me see what you're putting down for that. All right.
I'm bringing that Cobra style. Oh, and I even got my favorite kind of controller. So like, that's a good luck. You know, that's good luck.
So we'll do some battle.
Let's do it, man.
Probably watch the stream.
Yeah, because there's.
Mike
there's a little
Keller,
bit-
I hear you. We've got some things to say about this guy here.
Tom Galindo is really good at Mario Kart. Tom Galindo's hair is impeccable. Tom Galindo is well spoken. Alright, who am I gonna
What do you have to
here?
say about these accusations?
What you gonna do, brother, when Toad comes from behind with the red
Oh man!
shells?
And I'm gonna get beat by Toad too. That's extra worse.
Well, you've heard it here, folks.
I got
I'm into double decker block for it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Restaurants.
A double decker block for it. Those are my two
Mike
favorites.
Keller.
Hop over
Let's see
there.
what happens.
I just gotta see this.
Who's?
First show. Get in there.
No!
Big
I'm
money.
just gonna follow him.
It's probably gonna skip and it'll be flying. And you'll just be shooting them from top and you'll be done.
I'm the best!
Yahoo!
Is this like on 50cc? This feels like extra
It's
sluggish.
super slow, yeah. It is like really. I think it is like 50cc. Because it's.
He was just bringing it down for you, you know, so you can get his.
Oh yeah.
That's all he's
So you
doing.
keep
He's
up.
trying to give you a break.
25.
Yeah.
Slow mo.
2cc. They just tied balloons to your
Come on,
back
Dunk.
while you were on foot. What you gonna do, Bert?
What you gonna do?
Damn. I should use that then. That was dumb.
Got a slide though. That's pretty good. Is it steal it from you?
Damn it. Oh, no, you totally got me. No. Damn. Alright.
Double down on it.
Mike Keller in trouble.
Mike Keller on the ropes!
You got faster on the ropes.
We're still doing good. He's got another red shell though, so it's only a matter of time, I feel like.
Yeah, you pretty much.
Play the game.
I feel like playing the Top Gun game. Like,
Yeah, dude, I got it.
oh wow. No, but I just know.
Alright. Now's the time.
That's juke.
Ah!
And the battle rages on.
That got real for a second. Like, I'll take that. Okay. Well, he just effectively just stopped me from getting like my pull. That was smart timing. I like that.
He's setting up and he's just gonna teleport somewhere and be like, boom.
Damn!
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh! I could have timed that better.
Oh, jeez.
There it is. I got a hit in. I'll take that.
Nice
You got one,
Alright.
Nice
Shake
work.
hands, boys. Shake hands.
Wow.
That was good. How much time do we have?
Alright, so let's do best out of 3 on this.
All right.
Good.
Let's hit the other course though.
Let's do it. Was it
The double deck.
Double deck. Yeah, that's actually what my face.
It's a great one.
Give my face.
It's the double decker on my life, you know.
Double decking.
Man.
Machi.
Tom Galindo told me in confidence.
Oops.
Oh shit. Okay. And Mike Keller, stay off the wall long enough to launch any kind of attack on the deck.
Is it just me or does this kind of look like a hotel? Like, this seriously reminds me of...
What? I mean, like maybe the hotel in like The Shining, you weirdo.
Like, it reminds me to the layout of every single, like, open center
Where you at, son?
hotel I've
Where
ever
you
been
at?
to.
Where you at?
Oh yeah.
Like a Marriott.
Terrible carpet and everything.
Yeah.
No, I can see that now.
Oh!
Yeah, and it just made me want to, like, drive a go-kart around Hilton and just mess people up.
Oh! Almost talking you clear off the map, son!
Oh! That would have taken 2 balloons. Too.
I got 99 problems, but first hit ain't one.
Wow.
Oh man, did you just nail me with that green shell and I just wasn't even looking? No!
Oh! Got slide.
That's slide dope. Get some items. That's totally perfect.
What?
Yeah.
Ah!
Secrets.
Boom! What? Oh my god, on the... You had it on the... You took it on the peel.
Yeah, if I had the stick, it'll be out of it.
Ah, you dingus.
Oh, and I just wasted a red shell. Why would I do that? That was so dumb.
Oh man,
That was your only chance.
he's psyching you up, man.
He is. I'm losing it. No! Alright. I got 1 each time. It wasn't like a, it wasn't a shutout. I'll take that.
5.
We got
This can go on all.
All right, donut.
Troll.
Wow.
It was the carpet.
Yeah, I mean, it was the carpet here.
Mike Keller, you've only hit Tom Kalinda out of sheer pity for you.
Oh, Yoshi's just taking a dump on this one. Oh, really? All right. I see the game we're playing.
Oh, Ring of Fire. Play a little bit of.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Down, down, down.
Oh, you can't throw those fire. No
burns the ring of fire. The ring of fire. The taste of love.
Ha!
That's all we can
When
say.
No.
Right. Unlike me.
I don't know which one's real.
Something.
Oh, and I hit myself like a big dummy.
Wait, you took that big dummy?
Boom! There it is.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh man!
No, he's down to
Find
one.
him.
Oh.
Which one's real?
Oh, those are useless.
But you can make a crazy wall.
Oh my God!
You're in it.
All right.
No, no, 2-1, right?
Thank you guys. Thank you. Sorry.
I mean. How's it going?
Scrape that sky.
Scrape it.
Oh, last one.
Scrape it.
This is it. Can I tie it up?
Mike Keller single-handedly slaying headphone users.
Yeah, I'm really sorry for what a loud, ridiculous human person I am, guys.
Sorry.
Dragon flag right now.
Oh my God. Yeah. Let's see if I can not fall off the edge on this one here.
What do you mean?
Oh, what?
Oh! Get dunked on!
The ultimate dunk. Does that count as 2?
What?
I just wanted to see it.
Look at that! Super dunked on.
Come on, you punk. Get over here.
Dang your tight turns.
Oh yeah. Oh boy, Mike.
Oh, man.
What happened there?
Yeah, the star right there.
Man chicken.
We're getting the sign for 5 minutes. I don't think the mic's gonna last that long.
Oh.
Ouch! Ouch! You want to hop into this battlefield with me, Greg Reynolds?
No.
There it is.
There we go. Yeah.
Wow.
I think we.
All right.
I think
Yeah,
Tom,
good
you saved.
game.
I'll
Good
take 1 and 3.
Thank you so much for joining us
Yeah,
here
thank
against the
you
world.
very much a lot.
for showing your rad
Yeah,
skills.
awesome.
If you want to stick around for a bit, feel free to. We'd love to have you.
The magic of Tom Galindo.
But
Quiche, I believe, and stuff.
Yeah, the quiche is amazing. by
but
the way.
yeah, we're gonna be going to break, and then we'll be coming back with some Pizza Express. And we'll have some prizes to give away too, which is going to be pretty rad.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
stay tuned and send those donations to Jesse, or to Micah, I guess.
Or some pity donations to me.
Get out of here.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
Thanks, guys.
Hey. When did you get all that wine?
I got it someday soon, I think.
When? Tomorrow?
Perhaps.
Yesterday?
Yesterday and today and tomorrow.
You are so wise.